Hello, Twitch and YouTube. So we're going to be picking up where we left off last time in the Long Dark. I believe this is part 42 plus on YouTube. Why do I smell? Because I'm carrying meat. That makes some sense. Probably eat some of that meat. Drink some water. We have plenty of water on us. Okay. I'll sleep a little bit more. I didn't quite do the full sleep through at the end of the last stream. So I think what we're going to do at this point, at the very beginning of this episode, is we're going to go get the remaining equipment pieces we need for building a second bear hide coat. The first piece is here. To be fair, we'll probably start crafting it here, so we're going to drag them back to here. But the other bear hide is out, I believe, on Misanthrope Island, unless I'm mistaken. And I could very easily be mistaken. Don't need more than a liter. I don't need a couple of liters here. Keep you. What's our fuel looking like? That's fine for a walk. Okay, I think we're ready to head out. The only thing I'll do is, the moment I step out, I'll drop all the meat, so we don't attract too much unwanted attention. Just gonna quickly head up to the Misanthrope, and if the bear hide is there like I think it is, we'll pick it up and bring it back. Once we get the second bear hide coat set up, we'll probably be good to start doing generalized mapping. I think I'm going to start the generalized mapping in Desolation Point where we actually started the run. We're going to map all of Desolation Point and loot all the places in it that we haven't looted before. And then we'll move on from there. I don't know if that will take up all of the streaming session, so I'm going to stream, I think, about 5 YouTube parts in this session, so that'll be about 2.5 hours. Give or take. Another half an hour, probably. So if you're watching this on YouTube, I stream this live on Twitch. Though at the moment I'm recording ahead due to I know I have a event coming up in the potentially near future where I won't be available to do very much streaming, so there is a gap between when I stream it live and when it is posted to YouTube. Combined with that gap, I believe Twitch only has it posted for 7 days after it gets streamed, so if you're watching this on YouTube and you don't mind a bunch of spoilers, you can always, this is the most recent video and there isn't any more recent ones on YouTube, then you can always potentially look ahead and see if there's videos on Twitch. Though you'll probably have, at this point, you'll probably have a little bit of a gap between what's available on Twitch and what's available on YouTube. So, some degree of spoilers is somewhat unavoidable if you do that. This is, not the fishing hunt I was expecting it to be. As you can immediately see right now, well, you probably could have seen it earlier, the visibility on the coast here right now isn't super great. Presumably we're getting close to the coast, because I can hear the waves.
Can't feel my hands.
Okay, you are a rock, but which one are you? This looks like Jackrabbit. We'll pop in Jackrabbit and see if I left in Jackrabbit. Don't think I left it in Jackrabbit.
So cold. Just want to lay down for a bit.
No, this is Mythrop. Wow. I really must have got the vector wrong. Came up the west side of Misanthrope. Okay, so that might be interesting to try mapping at some point to figure out how I got here from there, but we got to where we're going. And this is what we came for. And the guts are obviously going to be cured, so I think those other things back as well. Before we head out, we do want to warm up. We don't want to head out in this level of cold, because combo with the visibility being really bad, we'll take a lot of damage on the way back. Because we've already taken damage on the way out. Pretty sure I searched this place already, so it's probably not worth poking around too much. It does make sense to potentially do some repairs on this knife to pass the time, warm our character up, because making a bear coat is a big wear and tear on the knife anyway. And that axe has seen better days, but I think it may have also seen worse days too, so sharpening it now is not a bad idea. At this point we're warm. Let's see how the visibility looks outside. Visibility's better. This, we wander back to the garage, and once we're back in the garage, we take a short nap until daytime, and then get a good 12-something hours on the bear coat. And then we'll probably do some nighttime exploration. Assuming our character isn't completely tired. Or it being a blizzard. We'll probably hunker down if it's a blizzard.
Can't feel my feet.
So that moving blob is a wolf. Which I'm guessing just noticed me, noticed my bear coat, went like, nope, I'm out. This is the area where I lost an arrow at some point. Don't see it, though.
Never felt so cold in my life.
Yeah, probably sleep like exactly an hour. I think that'll get us to dawn. Right, so as far as crafting concerned, now is dawn. Let me start crafting. Until we get thirsty. We can eat bear meat to fill the calories back up and drink water. And we get back to crafting. And we basically rinse and repeat this until either night arrives or we finish crafting. Okay, so that's as much crafting as we can do, given the light. We're not so tired that we are unable to carry our current inventory. So I'm going to take this as a decent opportunity to start exploring. Yeah, and the weather's not that terrible. The weather's not good, but the weather isn't terrible. So I'm going to start the trip out to Desolation Point. There are crafting benches out in Desolation Point, so we can do some crafting at Desolation Point. While we're out there, we will need to do some hunting, so I'll probably have to kill... Well, I'll have to kill something. Haven't figured out whether it will be bear or wolf or deer. But we'll kill something so we got some food out of there. And probably wolf is the easiest to kill. Fun with that, we don't currently have a lot of fuel. We'll pick up a bunch of fuel going through the cave. Going through the coal mine transition zone cave. I suppose the worst thing we could run into on this road would be if the first bear we killed in Coastal Highway had respawned. It sometimes wanders up into this road. And the visibility isn't anywhere near what I consider good right now, so it wouldn't be that hard for me to walk up on the moose without realizing it.
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
If I had the upgraded bedroll, I might actually be warm to sleep in one of these cars. Weird musings of a person walking through a cold road in the snow, I assume, but we only got 2 echelons down. Some of that's probably from the wind.
so cold. I'm warming up again.
Yeah, I suppose I can check how warm I am in this car. -6. Yeah, so I think the upgraded bedroll might get me there. But the current one isn't going to. I can't see how warm the bedroll is easily from inside the car. What I think I'm going to do is if I slip through into the basement, I can take a short nap in the basement using the bedroll to warm up. That way we don't take too much damage to cold. This is the crumbling highway. Connector zone into Desolation Point. We've been through here a couple times if you've been watching the series. And I suppose if you've probably watched other people play this game, you've probably seen the zone as well. This is a fairly common zone to come through. If for no other reason than it's the way out to Desolation Point. Is 2 wolves in this area, so I should be a little careful with this level of visibility. It would be very easy to accidentally walk up on one of them and get jumped. And here's the basement. We're going to have our character sleep for an hour or two, both to warm up and maybe wait for the weather to improve from a visibility standpoint. Anyway, so the bedroll's 3.5 degrees. Yeah, so probably the better bedroll could easily get the character warm enough to sleep in those cars. At least in that weather. So with 1 hour of sleep, the character has warmed all the way back up. Light the lantern enough that we can find our way out of here. And yeah, I've been here before. Just double checking to make sure I'd searched everything. Oops. Spooked myself there a bit. No, I think I took a little bit of the shortcut, so we should be in the cave fairly quickly. In the mine cave. That takes us at Desolation Point. Here it is. Apparently didn't leave myself any coal in the end here. Okay, well, we'll find more as we go through the cave. This one right here. And one here. And a piece of coal, and a piece of coal. Ruined torch. Checking to make sure I ate and or did not bring with me any meat. Probably would have been detected by wolves by now if I'd have brought some with me. Apparently this is an indoor area, so this might actually be usable during the day.
Now we're cooking with
Apparently,
gas.
when I was here earlier, I missed a bottle of lantern fuel. If someone was watching closely in the earlier parts of the run, you might have noticed I'd left something behind.
Something's gotta go.
If you remember it from earlier parts, feel free to tell me where and when you saw it earlier. Oh, now we have the jackpot call. Call, all you can see is call. Some basic inventory management here before we head out into the cold early morning. One of the bits of management I'm going to do is actually have the character sleep for a bit to get its fatigue up high enough to not be taking a carrying capacity penalty. Four hours is probably overkill. Probably could have gone away with 3, but I'm going to do 4. Okay, we're still taking... Well, it's not that we're taking a carrying capacity penalty, it's that we're still overweight, so we need to lose a little bit of weight. Easiest way to do that is probably leave some coal here. That's close enough that I'll call it good. So it is going to be very early morning, so our character will most likely be very cold out in Desolation Point. Yeah, 3 echelons down, and it's a nice, clear night. So at least we don't need to be worried about accidentally running into things in the dark. Though, with our current technology, maybe the things need to be worried about running into us. truck? I probably searched the truck already. Yeah, it looks like it. And yeah, we're still very cold in this weather. Early morning weather is, especially on clear early mornings, fairly brutal from a raw temperature standpoint.
My fingers feel numb.
Doesn't seem too windy. So if I see a predator like a wolf on this train, I will probably try to kill it for the food.
Goddamn freezing.
And of course, whenever you're looking for a wolf, because they're a walking lunchbox for you, you can't find them. No wolves. There's one down there. It spotted me. Okay. How do I want to play this? Don't really want to kill him on the angle train, so I need him to come up here. Too easy to overshoot him. He's coming up the slope. Missed. Well, darn. And apparently, he took the warning shot, and by warning shot I mean I intended to kill him, but I missed. He took that as a warning shot and decided, you know, better not mess with the thing in a bear coat that just shot a deadly weapon at me. Go warm up in the lighthouse. Try to find something else to shoot with a bow. And there's a decent chance if I go along the beach, or along the coast here, beach come a bit, I might find some other food that doesn't require shooting with a bow. Okay, this is like a short hour-long rest here to warm the character up, and this is also where I'm going to go ahead and put the section break in for YouTube. So if you're watching on YouTube, there will be more. There will be another part tomorrow. This is still the 6 p.m. slot, unless I screwed up. I know there's a couple times I screwed up and it came up at noon on accident for the upload for YouTube, but this should be the 6 p.m. upload for YouTube. If you want to watch more, there will be more. At some point, I'll remember to actually put the playlist in the video description, so you can go to the playlist to see other videos in the series. But catch you next time.